Call it Motown, call it the Motor City. To Lions fans, this is home. Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Chicago Bears and the Detroit Lions. Welcome, it's Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson and Matt Gay going to kick things off. And we are underway in downtown Detroit. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Open man, it's Jameson Williams. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
It's a gain of 23
and another first down and another big gainer. This time 23 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
180. Value free.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
At the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
We go tonight. 180.
Now Goff. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. He's got room at the 30. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last. You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
Taken down back at the 15-yard line.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Goff. That's to Gray, open on the left side. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
Value 1. DC. Maverick Wall. Super 1. 11. Attack.
They'll go for it. Here's Goff. That's taken in. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on 4th down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. And for the big rookie out of Michigan, Holston Loveland. And a nice game, getting this to about the 23-yard line. They get 16 on that connection. Good for a Bears first down. Now a handoff to Edwards. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. 16-yard pickup on that one. First down, Chicago.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
2nd and 2.
They'll run the toss here with Edwards. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Bears first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game, where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield, so that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level like we see in the college game. You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
third and short yardage, and here's Williams. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that third down conversion. Continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
The perimeter got Odunze on the out. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
They will run it over center with Swift. And I don't think he got that wrapped up the line of scrimmage. And now you're looking at third down.
No gain on the play.
Bears in possession here to start the second quarter. They've got it facing third and a yard.
What is up?
Working out of the gun, here's Williams, and that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming. They'll go. It's Swift. And he'll indeed pick up a Bears first down. And he got it by plenty. It's a gain of 8 on 4th and 1.
Bears first down. First and 10.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. To the goal line and in. Roll Odunze. Touchdown, Chicago. That his second TD catch of the season. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Bears will take a 7-0 lead.
Matt Gay set to kick off.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. That one's going to skip into the end zone
The
for a
Lions take
touchdown.
over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. Down the field, he's got St. Brown. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. That one's good for 29.
First down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
In trouble, and down he goes. That's Jaquan Brisker, the safety, up from the defensive backfield, and he's got a sack.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
And the Lions first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Hold on. Check. My man. Maverick wall. Turbo set.
On the handoff, this is good. And he does some good work on the ground here. Going to take it inside the 30 with a run of 8 yards.
It's a gain of 9.
From 29, here's second and a yard. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Brought in by the tight end Sam Laporta. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's another
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
They're going to run out of the gun with Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
No gain on the
Looked to me like the quarterback had the option to pull that and make it a throw, but he decides to give it. Probably wishes looking back that he would have pulled it because there was nowhere for that running back to go.
On second down, Goff. That one out wide to Gibbs. And he's going to be run out of bounds down at the 3.
Gain of 12 yards.
Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them first and goal. Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal. Throwing, Goff. Oh, man, left wide open. Good play design there. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Lions. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Lions will level things out at 7 apiece.
Jack Fox to kick off.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll run to begin this drive. It's Edwards. And the defense strings him out. He'll fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
The tackle by Jack Campbell. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 9. Throwing is Williams. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. To the right side, this is Edwards. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 6. Again, it's Edwards. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Donovan Edwards. Touchdown, Bears. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
First down, and they stick with Gibbs. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
37-yard line.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit in a moment.
Whoa! Hey, Cal! We go tonight! Go home! Like 20!
Throwing on second down. Goff going for it all. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Terrell Smith. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So what's a strong safety's job, Mike? It's easy. Make impact plays, and that impact doesn't always have to be down in the box or with a big hit. They are just as much ball hawks as any defensive back on this team, and he proved it with that interception.
Out to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He's into space past the 25. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. Short pass goes a long way. It works to the tune of 25 yards.
It's a gain of 25 yards. And the Bears first down.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. He's got it inside the 5. And the Bears are going to be looking at 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4.
That's another Bears.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the first down.
And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
Now Williams. He pulls it in around the 5. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Brings up 3rd and
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Line of scrimmage, the 3. 3rd and goal. Moore going in motion. And that is incomplete. Arthur Burton, the intended target. Now it's 4th and goal.
4th and goal.
So with these RPOs, Mike, it really just comes down to trusting your quarterback to make split-second decisions and make the right read. And if you don't, you kind of just waste the down, and that's what we saw here.
Interesting decision. A field goal makes it a 2-score game. They're going to keep the hammer down and go for it on 4th and goal. The Bears go ahead, take their 3rd and final timeout, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. Matt Gay coming on for this field goal try. His kick is good. And the Bears build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7. Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. That ball's going to hop into the end zone.
The Lions take
It's a
over
touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line.
Value 3! Value 3! Here goes tonight! Right,
On 1st down, it's Goff. That is incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but They seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Going left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
21 yards.
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Whirling.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
180.
Goff to throw. Right back to Williams. They connect again. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down.
At the 46-yard
Certainly
line.
not the biggest play of the day,
6-yard
but
pickup.
a good
Brings
example of
second
picking
and
up
4.
positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Hold on. Hey, kill. Shut up. 180.
Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on time.
Super one. Tonight. Two. Black 20. Black 20.
Goff in the pistol. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Off play action. Here's Williams. He runs with it. And he'll somehow turn this into a net positive, getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
From the gun, give to Edwards. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches.
What is that?
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he is going to have up there his 1st down. At least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker, and they convert on 3rd and inches.
At the 47-yard line.
Give up the middle with Swift. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's 2nd down.
The ball carrier. He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
To throw, it's Williams. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Lee McNeil. He gets into drop him for his first sack of the young season.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
That complete to Swift. It is a pickup of 18, and by a yard, they get the third down conversion.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Edwards now on 1st and 10. And a nice game there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now is one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
They'll try to run for it. It's Swift. And he is going to have a Bears first down as they get 5 on 3rd and 2.
That's another.
And I think if they didn't get it there, even with the lead, I think that coach is telling them, hey, this is 4 down territory. But that's all for naught now, because after that good blocking up front, he picks up a fresh set of downs.
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. Toss right side to the tight end, Komet. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Will. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Josh Haskell in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year.
3rd and long.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Here's Williams now to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
A gain of 11 yards. It's 4th down.
They'll indeed go. It's Williams. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Israel McConnell.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Come on. White 20.
He'll go play action with Goff. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
And 2.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Intended for Sam
The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver.
The coverage by
And it's going to be fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
What? 1-8. Hard ball.
On fourth down, that is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down. Up the middle, here's Edwards. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They run once more with Edwards. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Have to get this to the 20. Here's 3rd down. To throw is Williams. And that is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Super. 12, 17, 17. Hey, let's go. Go, ground.
Goff to throw on 1st down. Forced out wide. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
A 2nd down throw for Goff. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And he will score. Game on. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. Bates, good. With the extra point. And the Lions are back within 6.
Lions 14.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line. Burden, the man on the move. Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. He'll go underneath to Swift. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
At the Lions' 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's second down and a yard. They're going to run. It's the man from Rutgers, Kyle Monunga. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good runner. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's another
A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Chicago.
What is that?
On the ground, it's Swift. Finding space at the 15. And he'll be out of bounds down around the 40. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got first and goal.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
A play fake. Now Williams. Now he'll run. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Williams. Touchdown, Chicago. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Here's Williams. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line.
Cut. 180. What's up?
Goff's going to throw here on 1st and 10. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help them at all.
The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Obama. 180. 14. 14.
From the gun, it's Goff. Is caught left side by St. Brown. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
Goff's go-to guy, St. Brown. Amon-Ra gives the Lions a first down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Value 1. 180. Hold on. Check. What?
Back to throw. Right back to St. Brown. They connect again. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
16 more
A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up first and 10.
First and 10.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That's a short one, caught by Laporta. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. Goff hooking up with his tight end, Laporta. They give the Lions the first down.
Detroit Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
We go, 70, 180. Merlin. Super. Go, 12, let's go. Hey, let's go. Go, Brown.
Throwing, Goff. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target.
It's now
And that will lead to a second down.
30-yard line.
Like 20. Hey, kill. Turbo,
Back to the air, it's Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the first down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on third down.
Two. We go, tonight. 180. Tiger. Hey, 5.
Here's Goff. And over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
First down.
Now, Goff. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete.
Incomplete.
I'm not sure there's any position on defense that's undergone as much of an evolution as the linebacker position. In the old days, they were the physical tone setters. They were the tacklers. But now, it's their ability to hold up in coverage, like you saw there, that allows you to keep those guys on the field for all 3 downs.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
A gain of 9 brings up third and 1.
Shell.
He's got Laporta open on the left side. And he will score! Game on! Sam Laporta! Touchdown, Lions! That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4.
Bears 26, Lions 21. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The drive starts with a carry by Edwards. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Joseph on the stop.
The Lions all their first time out, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Hit as he throws and is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Williams. Now he'll work his way out right. That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
Kill. Cut. Right 20. 12. DC. Hey, shell.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. That's going to be caught by Gray. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
It's a pickup of 6.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Now, 2nd and 4.
Here goes tonight. Right 20. Hold on. Check. What's up?
Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Edwards on the tackle.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Now, a big 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. Throwing left side. And it's taken in by Williams. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout.
1st and 10.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
And now after that big completion, Mike, they can't panic yet. They're not into the mode where they're in desperation. They have 2 timeouts in their back pocket. Take a deep breath. Get your best 1st down play call to your quarterback. A field goal's not going to do it. They got to think touchdown all the way.
Now Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. Now, 1st and goal. They'll try to sneak it here. They'll try to pull forward, but only a yard down to the 2. The Bears go ahead, take their 3rd and final timeout. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the 4th.
180.
They'll run with Gibbs. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
No gain on
All right, so
play.
right now what you're
Brings
telling
up
your play
third
caller is,
and
Mike,
goal.
you've got 2 downs. You don't need to get it here on 3rd. If you can put yourself in position to use 4th, we're going to do it. So call your best 2 plays you have them both ready, because you have to score here.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
This game has certainly not been for the faint of heart, Mike. I mean, we've been riding the ups and downs the entire time, but what a job by this offense. Game on the line to find a way to score and take the lead with very little time remaining.
Important moment here for the Lions as they're going to go for 2.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
To throw is Goff. He'll swing that out wide, and he will get into the end zone. The conversion is good, and the lead is up to 3 here in the 4th quarter.
26. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Safe kick taken at the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Their own 23-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Burden, the man on the move. Here's the 3rd and final timeout for the Lions. And it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game. Here's 1st down. They'll motion the slot man right. Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. Now he'll air one out. That is incomplete. So the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Second and 10. They'll go play action here with Williams. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Noise reverberating off the roof. Very loud before 3rd down. Here we go. One final play. He's going to look downfield once again. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it's a win here for the Lions. They get the job done here at home, and they follow the opening weekend victory with another here to move to 2-0 on the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from downtown Detroit.